Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play the game where I click on Domon and then we punch things and talk about dumb shit. I'm Drunken Dan.
I'm Burly 4! It's fine.
I can't fucking believe that shit.
I know!
We were joking!
My sarcastic jokes and our sarcastic reality.
It was like, what would be the dumbest thing ever? I know, make Broly canon!
I always thought it was just going to be a rip-off of Broly. I didn't think they'd go full...
full tilt and make it Broly.
I didn't think they'd go full retard.
They did. You underestimate the power of Akira Toriyama. Haven't you seen Jiren?
So now we can't even be 100% sure if Jiren is the worst character Toriyama's worked on.
Yeah, he might make Broly somehow worse.
It's not... I mean, he is saying that Broly could be interesting. We see his definition of interesting.
Yeah, Jiren.
I mean...
Jiren is such trash!
Welcome to the Jiren hate LP.
Jiren and Broly hate LP. They're both fucking trash.
Broly 4!
It happened!
How many
and I just want to say, we are the first ones to semi-predict it. No one else was saying it was Broly. I didn't want to believe it was going to be Broly.
So when I first saw it in like my YouTube feed about someone saying, "Oh, Broly, new Broly in the movie," and I thought, "Oh, they're just doing my bit." Nope.
Chuck Testa.
It was real. Fucking Broly 4, guys.
Broly 4.
We reached the point of no return. There is no going back. Like, the world is just that little bit darker now, and we're never going to regain that humanity we once had.
We have moved further away from God's light. We have brought Broly back.
Yep.
Do you think God hides in heaven out of fear of what he has created?
I mean, it's worse than just bringing Broly back, though. It's canon now. Broly's more canon than Super Saiyan 4 is.
He is, and that is fucking depressing.
I mean, the worst part is, if Broly was just the one-and-done villain, it would have been fine. He'd have been a big, stupid, dumb villain, but he'd just been a Dragon Ball Z movie villain. They're all rip-offs or stupid and dumb.
Yeah.
Literally all of them.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to disagree with you. I might like Cooler, but he's just Frieza.
Until Battle of the Gods. But then, like, Broly got 3 movies.
Actually, BoJack was kind of his own thing, wasn't he?
Sort of. Ironically enough, BoJack's just more kind of rip-off of Super Android 13. Becoming, changing skin and hair color, just becoming big and buff. Like,
yeah, but that's like everybody in Dragon Ball.
It's like, BoJack is, I guess, not full-on rip-off, but then again, it's still fighting a big green guy in the middle of a tournament with Gohan, turning Super Saiyan 2 and wrecking his shit, so...
Yeah, but you're also, like, taking it down to its smallest parts, with it being Gohan fighting a green guy.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Jared. Time to punch you out.
Oh, no.
Domon's a man's name.
Domon is a man's name, and this is a man's fist.
This is actually a man.
This is
yeah! We gotta live with the fact that Broly is now canon.
Broly is canon.
You know, that was like one of my few solaces in life, that Broly wasn't canon, but well, now...
But even if you could get past the whole fact that Broly's got all of these movies, he was also like the first one to appear in all of those fighting games.
He would always be in them. Even if there was no other movie characters, Broly would show up.
Yeah, he made it into Burst Limit, and he was the only, like, non-series character to make it in.
What was it? He was also the only movie character in the first Xenoverse.
He was also in... was he in Budokai? No, he was in Budokai 3, but that had Cooler in it, I think, as well.
Yeah, Cooler and him were the only 2 at the time.
He made it into fucking Legend of Goku 2 or something, didn't he?
I think he was in He might have been in like 2 of the Legend of Goku games.
Fucking Broly.
He's literally the most overrated one.
And then he's the first.
But you know what? To be fair, I can say that because even if Kyouran is the worst, and he is, Broly is the most overrated. Because there are people that like Kyouran, but he's more like I would make a wrestling reference here, but I don't know if you're gonna get it. Okay, so Kyouran is like Roman Reigns, and Broly is like Brock Lesnar.
I've heard of that name. But
People liked Brock Lesnar at one point in time, but now they're fucking sick of him.
Why did he go Did he pull a Chris Jericho or something?
No, he's a part-timer, and he is like the
Jericho, Benoit, for fuck's sake.
No. He's he's an asshole, but he also has like the fucking championship belt, and he's a part-timer, and he's like shown up like only like 4 times a year, and he's had the belt for like 2 years, I think.
Ah.
So it's like this running gag. It's like, oh, what does the belt look like? Oh, that's what it looks like. Oh, thank you. You're at a pay-per-view again. Hello.
So actually, I mean, it's not a bad thing, is it, really? You win, and then you go on part-time or retire so that no one can take your title from you.
People have made jokes where one of the other wrestlers goes to his house and just fucking beats him up to get the belt back. Like, not even a match, just beats him up to get the belt back.
That should be how the fighting game community deals with things. Like, you win Evo, then you're the champion of Evo until someone beats you, and then you just retire.
And then, they just send one of them to your house. Like an old fucking, war veteran. Just, or one of those movies with, the guy who was a retired spy where they come and try to kill them.
Yeah. We'll get, what's his name? Guys, Die Hard, John McClane, fuck. Bruce Willis. We'll get Bruce Willis. He looks like most video game characters, soulless and dead inside.
Well, most Western video game characters, because the Western ones are usually like that, and usually they're based off of, people like him or Vin Diesel. Or...
they're just Unity models.
Or it can be PUBG and be completely made out of made assets that you bought and put together like Legos.
I mean...
Actually, that's not even fair, because sometimes the entire house set, the house sets are usually just they bought a house with all the props in it, and there's yeah, that's good, just put it over there on the map, yeah, that's done. That's how we make video game.
I mean, that is how you make the video game, yes. I mean, you say this is fundamentally more thought and design that goes into game making process than David Cage has ever done.
No, I won't even go that far. Literally, even David Cage's shit is more involved than this.
I guess he did have to get quite involved.
And by the way, that hurt to say.
I guess he did have to get quite involved sculpting the nude model for Ellen Page.
Of course he was involved in that.
Good old David Kage.
I'm gonna be king of the David Hokages, believe it. God, PUBG is such trash.
I mean, I've never played, so...
It's buggy, glitchy. One of my favorite things is because, like I said, all the assets are they bought everything. There's, some things where, the hit detection isn't put in properly because they didn't test it. So, there's a couple of areas where, on a couple of the fence models, where on one side of it, you can shoot through the fence, but not the other side. So if you know the model, and you know which side's which, you can just, shoot at people and they can't shoot back.
It's not a bug, it's just creative use of game mechanics.
It's not a bug, it's just poorly done game design, that's all. Hell, even the gameplay isn't original. The gameplay is the same thing as 2 older games, H1Z1. It's just PUBG put all of its fucking money into marketing, because, they saved a lot of money not hiring any 3D modelers, so... Or, designers or anything.
I don't really know, because didn't they jump ship to Epic, and that's how we got Fortnite?
No, Fortnite okay, Fortnite and them are both on the Unreal Engine, but Fortnite does not have any of the people that were, on PUBG's team.
I thought that was the story that people on PUBG's team left over.
No. PUBG originally started off as its So like Fortnite originally started off as like this PvE like tower defense sort of game.
Yeah,
and then they added the PvE mode when it was popular and kind of put their own spin on it. Because like I said, the fucking arena shooter or whatever the fuck you want to call it, like they've actually been around for a while. It's just PUBG was the first one that got like insanely popular, and then Fortnite stole the spotlight. Oh, Master Asia's here now.
Yay, Master Asia.
I'm a good guy now, Domon!
I'm not trying to destroy all of humanity today.
Maybe next time.
Maybe if
Wait a
Schwartz...
minute. Hold up. I think it's the original voice.
What is the advantage in fighting an endless, pointless...
Shut up, Miliardo.
The Epion wasn't made for victory. You of all people should know that.
Oh, hello, hero.
So fun fact, Hero's English voice actor quit Gundam.
Wait.
The meaning of battle. Take this moment to reevaluate your struggle.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Yep, that is his voice.
Who's...
That's the original Master Asia voice.
fair. I'm not
So,
surprised.
so Huey, Huey's Hero's voice actor retired from Gundam.
Sort of. I think the story goes, this is what our friend Sabo told me many years ago, is that he went to a
But
convention...
we're gonna try to get into,
I wasn't going to
these.
spoil that.
I mean, we might as well let them know.
I wanted people to tune in and just be like, hey guys, why did you get a creepy rapist to join your team?
Oh my god, stop.
Oh, he'll say it himself, it's fine. But, so he was telling me that Hiro Yui's voice actor got accosted by yaoi fangirls. Although
I'm not surprised.
Although we have no idea what exactly was said. All we know is it was enough that he quit anime forever. And Gundam
I can't
especially.
even blame him.
I'm
Oh,
just,
Shar's guy's Gelgoog, the better mobile suit.
it does sound dumber though.
It's a dumber name, but it's a cooler mobile suit.
I wish he would like put on his fucking bumper stickers. My other mobile suit is a Gelgoog. I just feel sorry for the chumps who still have to drive around in Zaku 2s.
While Char gets all these fancy new toys every other week.
Mm-hmm.
That he keeps breaking.
Yep.
Actually, to be fair, the Zaku, the Zaku 2 never got destroyed. He just retired it, and then was riding the Zagook, and then the Zagook got its arm chopped off. And then he just never used that again.
Well, the Zegok was only there just for water missions. Only because the Act guy was unavailable at the time. The red Act guy.
An excellent show. You're not all talk.
The angry bear mobile suit, as I call them.
Yes. And then Build Fighters actually turned one into a bear.
Yeah. I've seen it. They even made a model kit of it. I kind of want it. It's so dumb. But, speaking of voice actors, what was it? You know the really fucking awful live-action Gundam movie?
I've heard of it, but I've never sat down to watch.
Oh, don't worry, you don't need to for this joke. I learned that since it was like shot in Canada, one of the people in the movie that played one of the pilots also did the voice of two characters from Gundam Seed and one from Double O. So he's only worked on all of the worst fucking Gundams.
Aw, poor dude.
I feel like now, if you see his name on a Gundam English version, just avoid it because it's probably going to be a bad series. I feel like he's like the harbinger of all things bad.
English Gundam series. You are a funny man. Those are dead now. All they do is just put out subs.
Actually, was it Unicorn got a dub, and so did Iron Blooded Orphans.
I actually did get a dub, huh? Might give out.
They aired it on Toonami. They aired it on Toonami, actually.
Wonder why they didn't give Build Fighters a dub.
I mean, it hasn't gotten one yet.
Maybe
It might get one.
Maybe it's just too Japanese. By which I mean too Yu-Gi-Oh!
I mean, there's not really like any of those kind of shows that are air right now on American television, so I wouldn't be surprised if they take it and like edit it to make it a an American children's show. I wouldn't be surprised.
Wouldn't have to do too much to change to do that.
Probably just get rid of like sex jokes and shit.
It's not even any of those in Build Fighters, honestly.
I just assume because Japan.
Oh, there's one episode which features the most popular mother in Gundam in a bikini. That's about it.
That's not really that bad. But,
Well, sort of is.
I mean, compared to other things, it's just a chick in a bikini.
I suppose, but... Well, we'll see.
Yeah, I haven't really seen Build Fighters. I did, as I told you, I finished watching the original 78 movie trilogy.
Yes.
I really liked it. I mean, there are some age issues with some of the pacing, but I really liked it overall. The finale was good. Next I'm going to finish G Gundam, and then I'll go back into Universal Century with probably 08 MS Team. The Romeo and Juliet one. Because, I mean, that's what it is.
Yeah, basically.
That doesn't mean it's bad, it just means that's what it is.
I mean, it's probably got one of the best fights in Gundam history.
Where a ball beats the shit out of Zaku.
I meant the Easy 8 versus Goof fight.
Oh yeah, I forgot they had a fuckload of... They had a number of goofs in that series.
Yeah, they did.
By the way, it is actually pronounced goof. I am correct.
Yeah.
Because, I watched the sub because the DVD didn't have the dub. But,
So it's pronounced Goofu.
no, Goof. Not even Goofu. Just Goof. His name is Goof, and you'll do what he says. Whoop whoop.
You done goofed.
Consequences will never be the same. But yeah, it was really good. I like how it feels more like a war than any of the other series that try to do, we're gonna make it a war. Because what's interesting, too, about it is, like, the mobile suits aren't even used all the time in battle. They're literally just fights where it's just the spaceships shooting at each other. Or, like, the dogfighters shooting, and there's, like, not even a mobile suit.
Mm-hmm.
Where, like... Go ahead.
There's also, man, you remember that fucking line in Zeta where, like, Haman calls Shah a traitor and Shah insists he's never betrayed anyone?
About that!
Yeah, I was just thinking, I can think of, like, 6 times Shah's betrayed someone. Like, when he convinced that one guy, was it Kyouran Zabi? You should totally go here, because then you won't get horribly murdered by the enemy. Okay, I'll trust you, Shah, my best friend. And then he was horribly murdered.
Don't forget, he also betrayed his sister.
Yes. And then also he used the bazooka to shoot a woman's head off.
Yeah, literally clean off!
Yep.
You get to see it for like a split second just pop off her fucking head. What's really funny is, like, up till that point in the series, they cut away. They actually, for the time, show a graphic head getting blown off.
Mm-hmm.
For the time, mind you.
Bam.
And also, that's where they, And if you were ever curious, if you ever thought that they were being subtle about, you know, the Zeon being Nazis, there's literally a scene with the fucking one zombie. It's like, have you ever heard of Hitler?
No, but he sounds like a swell guy.
It's like, ah, you mean the guy from the Middle Ages? Yes, I will show you the power of the Hitler. If you were ever curious and thought that they were being subtle about who they were acting out.
I mean...
It had all the subtlety of a brick, like, coated with uranium and thrown at a fucking gas station.
I mean, remember that one time Ghost and Trunks battled Hitler and his army?
I like the dub version where they had that fucking line where it's like, blonde hair, super strength, I see you recruiting them. Hello, Shirako.
Oh, Hitler. Wacky, wacky Hitler. Hey.
Hello, Shirako, and your crotch arms.
I mean, all the better to fuck you with. And if that doesn't work, mind rape.
Lots of that. He did a lot of that.
Yep. All in the name of using the O. But it's not the big O, so it's okay.
I don't think he'll do it on Domon, because it won't work. Domon will just get madder. It's like, haha! I'm gonna use my mind powers on Domon. Domon just gets angrier. Ah!
Joke's on you! My mind is my fist!
He tries to enter his mind and he just gets punched in the brain. What?
Yes. Oh. But yeah, man. Gundam, eh?
Man, you can tell this is like one of the final missions because like almost every officer's on fucking fire.
Yeah.
Except for Jared, he wasn't on fire.
On fire as in doing good, or on fire as in...
That flame aura that they used to do in Dynasty Warriors games when an opponent is exceedingly powerful.
Ah, when they enter Ultra Instinct, gotcha!
This is before that.
Nothing, it was before Ultra Instinct.
In fact, Ryu actually had an Ultra Instinct-like form before Goku did.
I mean, lots of things do the whole, he just dodges automatically.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I just mean, like, the whole empty mind thing.
Yes. I mean, Goku's an expert at being empty-minded. Ryu is too, honestly.
I mean, Ryu is not the kind of person who will doom an entire universe just for strength.
Yeah, but he is the kind of person who would just, like, not do fucking anything. At least Ken Masters is like, I'll just use my amazing martial arts prowess to get rich, get a hot wife.
Oh, no, he was already rich. He was born rich.
Was he? I thought he used his I thought he just used his tournament winnings to become rich.
No, he was born rich.
Oh damn, fucking 1%er.
He was born rich, and
with a small loan of $1 million, he managed to master the Hatsui no Sado, or Sado no Hatsu even. I would vote for Ken.
He's actually a successful businessman. He's also not a fucking sociopath.
He just wants to fight Ryu.
And not like murder fight, just like, hey man, let's have a friendly sparring match.
And Ryu's like, no, I have a beard now.
An excellent show.
Oh.
You're not all talk after all.
Meanwhile, Talim's confirmed for Soul Calibur 6.
Yeah, I saw.
So,
I'm not surprised. She was part of the leaked list.
And she was, she's also popular and was one of the things that was missing from 5 that people were pissy about.
Yeah. Oh. Yarzan, Dunkel, and the other asshole are all here in their little shitty mobile suits.
Fucking Yarzan!
Yeah, they're all here. All 3 of them are here.
I like how...
I'm beating the shit out of them. By the way, they're also not on fire, so they're weak.
I like how Yarzan is literally just some fucking nobody. Like, he barely is an named character. He kills half of the Zeta cast on his own. And then gets thwarted by the double Zeta cast. Fucking around in a junkyard.
I've killed almost everybody from the previous series. But some junkyard kid and his girlfriend are now giving me shit.
So bizarre. Fucking Yarzan.
Well, now he's getting beat up by the King of Hearts, so, bit of an upgrade.
The Kingdom Hearts? I always knew it was light.
Or is it darkness today? What's it feeling like today? What does the creator feel like today?
Is he deep inside Sora, or is an old man deep inside Nomura? We may never know.
Inside Nomura is just Yoko Taro going, dude, what the fuck is this shit?
What makes you feel? I still don't believe Yoko Taro exists, to be honest. I think he's a fantasy. Crafted by Hideki Kamiya. So he could create the perfect class in gaming, and nobody would chastise him for it.
I don't know, he doesn't block people enough.
That's all part of the illusion, Dan. If he blocked people, you'd know.
Maybe we got it mixed up. Maybe even though Kamiya is that's his actual face, maybe Kamiya is the mask, and Taro is the real person. You know, like the whole Superman thing.
Yes.
Maybe it's like the Superman thing rather than the Batman thing.
Ah, so we just need to wait for Brian Michael Bendis to try and ruin Hideki Kamiya. Gotcha.
Yes. And then Zack Schneider, Ryder, whatever the fuck his name is.
Snyder Ryder.
Whenever he makes his own movie of it, then we can finally have it be destroyed.
No, don't forget, it needs to be written by David Goya.
That's true. And then the Suicide Squad will be in there somewhere. I don't know where, but we'll just put the Suicide Squad in there, just so I can make fun of the Suicide Squad, because it's fucking trash.
Fine by me, I don't care enough to watch that.
Oh no, I know you think it's trash too. I just wanted to say it's trash.
Ugh.
Is there a worse DC Comics movie?
Suicide Squad.
Yes.
Either Batman v Superman or Justice League would be our only real contenders.
That's true.
I haven't seen Justice League yet, so I can't comment.
I'd say maybe, I'd say probably a Batman v Superman. I like the part when Batman's gonna kill Superman. He's like, "Your mom has the same name as my mom."
No, Dan, you need to do it justice. Why did you say that name?
Here's my mother.
Bobby! That's how Goku should have. That's how Tournament of Power should have ended. Goku's just like beating black and blue, and then he says, "Gene, why did you say that name?"
This is my mom. Oh! And then he gets distracted and like trips out of the ring and falls. But so does Goku. And then 17 wins by doing nothing again. I've been telling people for a while that seriously, you could have replaced 17 with any character and it would have been the same.
They should have had Master Roshi win.
You know what? I would have been more okay with that because 17 just never really did anything. He's pretty fucking dull.
They should have had Yamcha in just so Yamcha could finally win a tournament.
They could have had it be Yamcha! And you know what? I would have actually loved it if Yamcha won by doing nothing. Because that would actually be funny. If, like, Yamcha was just, like, knocked out under some rubble for, like, the entire fucking thing. And it's just like, wait, there's one more. And Yamcha just wakes up out of the rubble after, like, Frieza and Goku both get eliminated at the same time, taking out Jiren. That would have been actually funny. Fuck 17. They didn't even give it. They're like, oh yeah, I got a family now. We never will show you it, though.
He went home and became a family man.
He did.
Uh.
But, like, that would have been more interesting. Because it would have been at least funny. Where 17's just like, oh, I'm here, I didn't die, hey.
It's a good thing I didn't die.
It's a good thing that explosion didn't kill me. It was a bit of a gamble.
I mean, now that once he didn't die, it's like, oh, so then they have literally nothing else they're going to use that wish on.
Yeah, we were talking about that before.
It's like, well, that sort of moved all dramatic tension from this.
But it's even funnier in retrospect, because, like, wait, Whis can just resurrect the dead if he feels like it.
So it's like, what the fuck is why do people get mad about that show? Like,
What?
people got legitimately angry that Kefla was beating up Goku. It's like, why? He's clearly going to win. If you did not know exactly how Tournament of Power was going to go every step of the way.
That was also one of the better fights in the fucking thing, because he was fighting against actual characters. Funny enough, because they actually had a character arc in the tournament, I was rooting for them over Goku. Because, like, hey look, the people with the character arc, please let them win. I know they won't, but please.
Goku's arc was he got better by doing nothing.
And then he didn't even keep the thing he got.
No, what he got was yeah.
Shit, I got fucked up pretty good, fam. I'm gonna run around for a bit and see if I can find a health pack.
Right, classic Dynasty Warriors strat. You're on crippling health, you run around the entire map, breaking every fucking object to get a health item.
Or Or I could do this. Alright, now I run away again. Alright, Master Asia, you got this. I'll be back.
Domon, you
Master...
fuck!
You know, it's funny, as soon as you said that, it came up with the thing like, Master Asia is having trouble.
Oh. Poor Master Asia.
So.
Oh. Man, Broly 4 though.
Broly fucking 4.
Broly 4. It's just like, what do you even, what is there even left to say about it apart from just repeating it ad nauseum? Broly 4.
Oh god, I died. Well, I gotta replay like the entire goddamn mission now.
Oh no. It's okay. Just take this commentary and staple it over that one.
Alright, we're back. I'm at Musha Gundam's field. I just gotta kill a bunch of robots to summon them. That only took a long time for us to get back here. So, one thing I forgot to joke about with 78. So, one thing I noticed when I was watching it is, man, a lot of people fucking die by flying their plane into a mobile armor. Like, every heroic death is flying a plane into a mobile armor. Okay, one of them was to a Rick Dom. That's besides the point.
Yes, with old Slagger or whatever it was called.
A Slagger, no, that was the Big Zan. That's a mobile armor.
Yeah.
The Rick Dom was Matilda.
Oh, right. I forgot about...
she was trying to help Amuro, and honestly just got in the way.
Basically, just don't fly jets in Gundam.
Yeah. Unless your name is Sayla, she's the only one that survived doing that.
Yeah, but that's only because she was using the jet just to launch a Gundam, and if she'd have been shot down, it would have been the end of it.
No, she was like she was mostly just a jet fighter. She piloted the Gundam like twice in the movie version, at least, and there's no like the G Bull or any of that stuff in the movie.
Hmm. Fair.
Yeah, the G Bull stuff is cut out. They even changed the design of the G, whatever the hell they called it, to make it look more like the other flyer, but a little bit bigger to make it a bomber.
Hmm. Yeah, I know.
I mean, they also changed things like, for example, you remember in the original anime how it's like when he's re-entering, he just throws a net over himself?
I mean, yeah.
In the movie version, they had like this whole cooling system and changed the animation to reflect that. So it kind of made more sense, actually.
Can we just discuss how much of a shit design the white base actually is from like an actual, like, any kind of standpoint?
I mean, you can. I like it though. But
I mean,
I'll let you go.
it's a cool design in the sense of it looks distinctive. But when you think about like how many just pieces of it are just kind of there, branching off in all manner of directions, it looks like a fucking sitting dog.
I mean, it's supposed to look like a Trojan horse.
I mean, I don't know. I don't really get horse vibe from it.
Because it's got like the wings. Because that's what you're thinking of. Because it's got that's the only thing that's really jutting out are the wings.
That and the launch base that are just kind of there at the front, and also it's weird that they're like the what's it called? Not cockpit, cabin is like way up at the top in this really easy, in like the most easy to hit location on the whole thing.
That was like an every ship design of like sci-fi back in the day. Like how many times did those fucking things get hit like the Musai and whatever the hell the Federation thing is called?
I mean, even Star Wars did that, and I wonder why. Why would you just keep having your fucking like the bridges of your ships in really easy to hit locations?
I don't know, but I completely jobbed Musa Gundam that time.
Nice. It's almost like you didn't get horribly murdered.
Yeah.
It's okay. We went back in time and fixed it. We didn't even piss off Beerus.
I mean, he's too lazy to do anything anyway.
In before the plot of Broly 4, his Beerus can't fight Broly because he's asleep.
him and Boo are sleeping.
Yes. And also Jiren is sleeping.
Just happens to be sleeping. Like, maybe we can call Jiren for help. I'm asleep.
And so's
And-
Hit. And so's Hit.
Hit's also sleeping. They're having a slumber party. And so is Caulifla and Kale. They're all just having a slumber party.
Here's you've learned something. In which case,
Good old Broly 4.
Oh, this is... okay, so the next part's the final one where Master Aegis challenges us to a duel.
An epic 1v1.
What do you mean, Master? Like, this happened in your show, Domon, don't you remember? In fact, you had to kill him. And then you got the horse. No, we'll try and do... We'll make it a longer episode. We'll do the next one, just to finish Domon's story off.
Okay.
Enemies can be counted carefully by the town guard. Nah. I like how they occasionally give you parts from, Amuro's dad, and all his parts suck.
I mean, he did get massive amounts of brain damage and then fall down the stairs and die.
That is true.
Like, that's the thing. So as far as we know, he's dead because he gets sucked off into space in, like, the first episode, right?
Yeah.
And then...
They could have even just kept that, too.
And then, like, he just comes back randomly in some random village, like, brain dead, or, like, having some kind of problem with his mind, and they just...
Yeah, he's, like, insane.
And then he just falls down the stairs and dies!
won't give up, Master. I am the
I don't fucking get it!
They literally could have just had him not come back. He could have just been dead.
Nope.
But, you know, they didn't want to do that. He comes back. Why? Fuck if I know.
We will never know.
Oh, I just realized all the parts I'm using are rain parts, so I get a bonus because they're all rain parts. Let's see, 0, what are these? Optional to combo. Pilot sense. Oh, that's the counter. Okay, I don't really care about any of those. Alright, let's start the mission. I like how to start the mission icon's the old, like, 78 laser gun. Actually, just think about it, because I just thought about the fucking GM. I always liked this one stupid review I saw for the, like, one of the GM model kits where they're like, what the hell is this? This is the worst Gundam model I ever built. It's like they just made a generic Gundam. What is this? They were being serious, though. That's the funny part. Like, they just put, like the head's just like this fucking, like, pilot mask. What is this?
Yep.
It's like, yeah. It's the mass-produced Gundam.
Pretty mass-produced.
I think that's actually what GM stands for, Gundam mass-produced.
Something like that. I think it just stands for Jim.
Oh, enemy MS squad has appeared. Well, I just beat up Master Asia. That was quick. Oh, Haman.
Let's take this somewhere else.
Hey.
Haman's the one who showed up.
Oh.
She's good at being the third fucking wheel.
And then Haman showed up. Should have been what happened in the fight between Ultra Instinct Goku and Jiren.
Just Haman shows up in the fucking Cubile.
Yeah. Batman v Superman, and then Haman shows up.
It's the best plot twist since fucking Granny Goodness.
I don't like it. Stop trying to get in Domon's way.
Which Granny?
Oh, now Puru's mad because they're getting in my way. I gotta defeat Haman's forces without losing any allies.
You can probably do that.
Oh, Camille's here to help me now. Good.
Get the
And Amuro.
get out of here, you losers.
What I like Amuro.
Yeah, but he's still
Oh, Char's here, but he's on the enemy team.
Why would you try to stop it?
fucking course he is. Fucking Char.
He's gotten back with his ex, I guess.
You have to face reality if you want to.
I mean, she's probably the most competent and capable piloting Gundam. For a woman, I mean.
Who?
Haman.
I mean, she was like a main villain.
Yeah. Like I said, most competent and capable female character in Gundam. which is a bit sad, but what can you do?
Yeah. Oh, he's got the Hyakushiki too. He upgraded.
Nah, now he's gold.
So am I when I use my super attack.
I mean,
Because remember, Domon goes Super Saiyan.
All we need is for someone to become blue. Dabba dee dabba die.
Does Allenby count? She's got blue hair.
Sure.
But she rarely shows up in extra Gundam things.
She's in Super Robot Wars J at least.
Like at most, typically you'll get like when it comes to G Gundam stuff, you'll get like Domon, Master Asia, and then if another one, it's usually Allenby. If anybody else.
I mean, not being funny, the rest of them are kind of... they're just kind of there.
I mean, the other ones didn't really have any kind of big backstory. She had like this big backstory thing, which is really funny because all those other characters showed up way before her, but she's way more memorable.
I mean, she is just also your type, Dan.
I mean, yeah, but still, she is more memorable.
Come on, Zero. You're too slow. You have to be faster than him. Epion.
So yeah, it's just this massive epic 1v1 versus Master Asia in space. I'm pretty sure Miliardo has the same thing, but
I already beat up... Oh, yeah, he's got it with Hero. I already beat up Master Asia, though, so now I'm fighting the Yellow Forces. Oh, Jared's here now, because of course he is.
fucking Jared, I thought you died.
You think this is a game, but it isn't.
Like 3 times. I'm gonna go over there and help Camille, because I don't trust Camille to be able to do
Still
it.
like though how basically Jared mishearing Camille's name and thinking it was a girl's name is what leads to like their fucking bitter rivalry that ends with Camille killing everyone Jared knows and gives a shit about. Because that
If only if only there was an apology or
if
something.
only Camille hadn't decided that upon hearing someone say Camille is a girl's name, I'm going to steal a mobile suit and try and kill a guy.
Yeah. I'm gonna rewatch Zeta after I do 08 MS Team and like the other ones that take place before Zeta.
There's
But I'm not gonna watch the movie version though. I'm gonna watch the actual series.
there's 08 MS Team and then there's 0083 Stardust Memory, I think it's called.
I think there's also 0080 as well.
It's the one that's got Gundam Alex in it.
And there's also the Pocket War one,
Yes, War in the Pocket.
the Xeon perspective thing. Up, just killed Jared. Camille didn't even get here before I beat up
Get
Jared.
the fuck out of here, Jared.
Domon, is that a girl's name? Ah!
Oh, Jared. You died as you lived. Completely pointless.
Just like Slager.
No, Slager was there to get with Bright's wife.
What's really funny about it too, so when he dies, they try to do like the dramatic scene of her like crying, but they have her just kind of floating in 0G, just bouncing on walls. So like, I just kind of started laughing because of the way it was animated. It just looked funny rather than dramatic.
Mean.
I did like when Slager like her ex-fiance, when he just like floats up, pulls his glasses off, and punches him in the fucking face. That was great.
Unlike Ryu, Slager also at least gets to be canon now.
Unlike who?
Ryu. The first guy to crash his ship in Gundam.
Oh yeah. He was no. He's actually, what was it? Matilda dies first doing it, then he does it, then Matilda's fiance does it, and then Slager does it. And I believe he's the last one to do it.
At that point,
Oh wait, no. Lala also did it.
yeah. Although she just more bumped her mech out of the way and then suicided.
Yeah. Ensue trippy imagery here. Oh, hi, Haman.
Oh, it's Haman's back.
At least the final battle's fairly short. You just gotta beat up the yellow forces to get back to your epic 1v1.
1v1 me, scrub.
Because this is before they put Dark Gundam in. Oh yeah, Dark Gundam's the other thing that'll be in. Is like it'll usually be Master Asia, Domon, Devil Gundam, and then if there's another person, Allenby, and then that's about it.
Cool.
I mean, Rain will be there too, but they usually don't give her a mobile
As an
suit.
operator. Well, she only piloted a mobile suit once.
Twice, because she piloted the Shining and she's piloted the
Rising.
The Rising Gundam.
Let's hurry up and end this battle. Together.
The mobile suit that's so memorable, they only ever made one version of that fucking kit, and it's old as fuck.
But we can't ignore it.
I mean,
This now.
if it works.
Why don't you go back to hiding behind others, you coward?
Oh, hi, Puru.
Hey,
Too.
Puru's back.
She just like pops out of nowhere and just goes, "Why don't you go back to hiding behind other people, you coward?" And just goes fucking like head first after Shirako.
I mean,
Fair.
yep.
Oh, hi, Yazen. How you doing?
It's me, here to kill everyone, inexplicably.
Coming again? How obsessed can you get?
And Judo, but it's okay, Judo's here. He's gonna get beat up by the trash boy again.
All right.
It's okay, because I like Judo.
Judo's pretty good.
But yeah, I'm gonna watch the actual version of Zeta just because otherwise Double Zeta is gonna make no goddamn sense.
Yeah.
Keep it up, Domon!
Double Zeta is such a dumb robot, but I love it.
I like how it just has this. I like how it's just got like the best fucking weapon in Gundam history, but just stapled to its forehead. Like
Oh yeah, the fucking laser.
the worst place you could have a super mega laser cadet cannon. And it's just nerds on its forehead.
To be fair, like every mobile suit up until the that one fucking thing that Char piloted at the end of '78, where like their pilots were like their cockpits were in the chest, and then this one's like, "Ha! We put it in the head."
Oh, what the fuck? What's that fucking thing called? It's got a stupid name. Fuck. Must go and research.
Zigog? Zenong?
I think it's pronounced the Zhong.
Zhong Vong Dam. I don't know.
Zhong Kong Fui.
The Kung Fu Master so mean and tough.
Oh, apparently Legendary Pictures is producing a live-action Gundam movie. Oh.
Yeah, they announced that.
Oh.
I forgot to mention that they actually announced that when we recorded last time.
Oh. Oh. Why? Gundam barely works as an anime.
Okay, well, okay, there could be some hope. If we don't see that one guy who has been in C00 in the G Survivor movie, maybe it'll be adequate. If he's there, it's the kiss of death. It'll kill the franchise in the West again. Just like 00 and Seed did.
Really like how.
I blame the Japanese.
Really like how for the Zhong though, the final suit that Char's going to use, they just made this like torso because it couldn't be asked to give it legs, and then all
Evie's like, "Where's its legs?"
all it does is like have like extendo arms.
That are like attached to wires.
Yeah. So oh okay, yeah, this will stand up to the Gundam for sure.
To be fair, it did.
Feels like it shouldn't have though.
It like destroyed the Gundam. Actually, they destroyed each other, but besides the point. Though at least the core lander was still safe, so Amuro could use that to escape.
I mean, the Zhong's head detached and he flew away, so.
No, I mean, like, afterwards, the head got destroyed.
Nah.
But, like, the core lander survived, so Armor was able to use that to escape the fucking explosion. It's just me and Judo just beating up Shirako. Or is that... Or wait, is that Camille? Who's next to me? Oh, it's Camille. Me and Camille are beating up Shirako.
Looks like the enemy is leaving.
He must have chosen the wrong person to try and mindfuck.
So,
Oh, he just keeps mind punching me.
I was right to name you the king.
Ha! I'll get into the one that calls itself the God Gundam. And then I will leave that. Ah! My brain's being punched! My brain's being punched!
Man.
It's time to refight Master Asia.
I'll be back soon.
Round 2. Fight!
This time he'll probably be on fire.
We are warriors. Our fists serve higher purposes than merely pounding.
Time to use his limit-breaking power.
Yes, master.
As they're fucking doing the dramatics.
Yes.
Like, pan-arounds for the Gundams.
Let us begin. At once, Master Domon. I see now the path. Master,
I love this. This is so dumb. Oh, there's Epion. Epion's here.
you have not walked that path alone. Show me the souls of your companions.
It's like, I understand you haven't walked this alone. And it shows, like, Miliardo dicking around. And it shows Purd, like, just letting out all her fucking funnels and just killing everything around her.
Pew pew. Go, funnels.
Funnels, man. Bullshit.
Funnels are bullshit.
Master Asia, final technique.
New types are bullshit.
Fuck new types.
Fuck new types!
They should all be destroyed.
Oh. Multiple Master Asias.
Oh no. It's Organization 13.
Nah, this isn't nearly as convoluted.
I don't know. It is Gundam.
Yeah, but it's G Gundam.
True.
You don't get much simpler than G Gundam. Jesus Christ. I'm having trouble landing a hit on these assholes.
Oh no, that's just too strong. Their power level's too high, Dan.
Fuck power levels, they're not a thing in Gundam.
You wait. For the next
Give it
for the
time.
next Gundam.
Gundam, Saiyan Assault.
Gundam Z. Gundam Super.
Finally, the sequel to G. Gundam Z.
No, the sequel to Gundam G is Gundam GT.
Ah! Step into the Grand Tour! Gundam GT! Ah!
Oh, I kind of want that to happen now.
They make Domon turn Domon into a kid.
Get Vic Mignogna to sing the theme song as well.
But it's gotta be a rap.
Yeah.
Step into the Grand Tour.
But yeah. Now we've covered a lot.
You know what?
We've covered a lot today.
We have. And now I'm just trying to survive a Master Asia assault.
Hey,
Oh, I killed one of them.
I just tried to not get fist.
And I killed the second one. Now I just gotta kill one more.
But the big Getty.
Oh, oh.
But Dan, the big Getty Star enabled him to cheat death.
Hold on, I'm gonna kill another one, then you can do it. And dead.
But Dan, the big Getty Star enabled him to cheat death. How could this be?
He's back.
Oh.
My secret techniques is not limited.
How can this be?
I haven't beaten him yet.
Now what are you going to do? Haven't you conquered your indecisiveness?
But he is glowing with all that like fire aura. So this is probably the final Master Asia. At least I hope.
The final, ultimate Master Asia.
Got him.
Fucking got him.
Is that it? Is that it? Are we done with Master? Oh, no, we got more Master Gundams.
You think that was everything? It's not even my final form!
I shall smash you all. I am no longer Master Asia. I am the master of all.
He's the master of all.
The strongest in the East.
East, West,
South.
South. Come on.
No.
What about West?
Oh no.
What about West?
Not.
Is he the master of West?
I mean, we did need to learn from somewhere.
I am Super Asia.
He's Super Asia now.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Yeah.
If I remember, I need to edit that in the actual bit when he says Super Asia and they got the fucking text.
It's become a Super Asian. It means we can't trust him to go driving on the streets anymore.
To grasp victory.
Well, is there another one?
I'm gonna
I
win.
just killed those two.
If I have to pay with my life, I'm gonna win.
Feel greatly damaged during the fight. Okay.
Excellent, Domon. Your fist burned with the spirit.
Come on. Come on, Master Asia, show up. My power-up's running out.
This is the end. Let's do it. He's on Shokoji.
Oh, here he comes.
Here I come, Domon.
I know you're coming to get me, but I had a move for you.
Is it called the Shining Finger?
Wrong Gundam.
Oh. The erupting burning finger?
Yeah, there you go. Because they don't call it the God Gundam in Western media, so...
Kind of. I mean, I get why they didn't do it initially, but you'd think at this point they'd be like, well, fuck it, just call it.
I think maybe just for confusion. Though then again, they've kind of gotten to just calling Hercule Mr. Satan, though I'm still used to calling him Hercule.
No, at least his full name is Hercule Satan.
That's
Or
true.
Mark Satan, if you're Japanese.
That is true. Come on, just die already, Master Asia. I've beaten you up like 7 times. Oh god, he's gonna use a super on me. Let me just back up. And then shoot him. And then rush back in.
I mean, I still find.
I like how he just goes, "You'll pay" when I hit him.
I still just saw this like, oh, Mr. Satan, just that one guy, just some normal martial artist who just becomes the world champ because Goku and friends just in their off time forget to go to a tournament.
Yeah.
Like, not a single one of them thought, I'll just enter a tournament and win some money. Not even Yamcha thought of that.
Yeah, you'd think he would.
I think, well, yeah, he'll just become like, he can get so much money from just being the world champ.
He could just flick somebody out of the ring. Like, it'd be easy. But I finally beat Master Asia.
Hooray! Now,
And I believe that is the end of Domon's story.
now
Let's see,
we are
final
the
cutscene.
strongest in the West.
He was the strongest in North, East, South, West, and Center, but he missed the West. And that was his downfall. If he had it in the West, he would have stood a chance at defeating me, but he did not train in the West. He overlooked the West, and that is why Domon Kashi won. Fact.
That is why Domon Kashi not won.
That's why Domon Kashi won.
Yeah.
Because he was the master of the West.
Just goes,
Well, now it's loading.
yeah, loading. What a way to end this episode.
Oh, there we go. Cutscene.
Well done, Domon. You've grown stronger.
And they're having a dramatic struggle over a burning sun, planet. Probably planet.
Master.
It's probably Ideon
So much I must
exploding and killing everyone.
cannot stand alone. I only made it this far thanks to the help of others. True, Domon. You do rely on others to aid you. You never seem to be able to stand alone. But, Master...
But master? He's like, yeah, I always rely on others. And he's like, that is true, you do rely on others. He's like, that's perfectly alright. Understanding one weakness, strength, blah blah blah, Master Asia at the school of the Kingdom Hearts and blah 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 blah. The door!
Mastery.
Darkness!
Master! Now then,
Well, remember, he does use the darkness finger.
This is true.
I like how the model kit comes with a giant, oversized, dark finger.
You would.
You know, that looks fun.
I like how while they're doing it, just zooms into like zooms out to like Miliardo and Puru, Puru's just like, this looks like fun.
Miliardo.
So basically, they just stood there watching this.
I mean, it's pretty fucking bizarre by their standards.
I mean, yeah.
Let's go to
When's the last time they saw like two people like shooting energy things out of their hands, beating the shit out of each other, Dragon Ball Z style with giant robots? They're now doing the East is burning red pose. Up, and it caused an explosion that made them do backflips away from each other. Whenever I look at the back, it's just funny to me for the God Gundam, just knowing the fact that that backpack is literally just a plane.
Nope.
I don't know why, but that's just really funny to me that it's just a fucking plane. Even the model kit, you can pull that part out, but I'm like, why would I ever...
Basically, yeah.
Like, why would I ever pull it out and just have it displayed like that? That's just stupid. But, that's the end. They dick around in space for a bit, and now we have the credits. Now it just shows all the people that voiced the characters.
Hooray!
Hey, look, it's one of those games that actually credits people for the voice that they did. There's a lot of games that don't do that for some reason.
Oh no, probably a rights issue or something.
Possibly. Some people also don't want their name in the credits for contractual reasons. We're going to skip the credits because otherwise we'll have that like 7 times. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Let's see. Who do we want to do next?
You know what? We'll make it a surprise. It's so surprising we don't know. We'll ask Sabo.
Yeah, you know what? If he's here, we'll ask Sabo. Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed it and see you next time. Have a good day.
Bye.